Hey guys, what is going on? Lego Man 123 are back with another video, and welcome back to another All My Minifigs in My Collection video. And today, in this episode, we'll be taking a look at all the Lego Ninjago Prime Empire avatars. So without further ado, let's get into it. So starting off, we have the main antagonist for the series, and this is Jay. I really like this avatar. I love the amount of detailing on it with the printing. I also really like how it starts at the torso with some really nice printing and then also continues down to the legs. I also really like the really nice sort of reflection it does have when it actually reflects the light. And then I also like the sort of small triangle, sort of silver colored prints as well. And then the guitar in the blue coloring is really nice. And then at the back it also does continue that really nice printing with the guitar and then just a bit more of those sort of like triangles, and then the color of like a sort of creamish color. Not 100% sure on what that color is supposed to be, but I think it does look really nice. And then the hairpiece in the white coloring is definitely great as well. And his first face expression is really nice. I really like how they did continue using those small sort of silver triangles. And then his sort of face expression kind of looks like a mischievous sort of a smile. I think it does look really nice. And then he does have a really nice sort of silver lightning bolt on his face expression. And then this really nice sort of yellow bandana. And then his other face expression is really funny. It's him singing, and I think it does look really nice. And it does continue using the yellow bandana. And then also some of the silver triangles. Next we have Avatar Lloyd, and this is really nice. I really like the golden legs on him. I think it does look really cool. And then also a bit of sort of a dark green color, and then also a bit more of a light green color on the legs. And then his torso is really cool. A lot of really nice printing for like pockets here, nice zip printing, and then also some like chest printing with like some abs. And then I'm not 100% sure on what that printing part is there, but I think it does look really cool. And then at the back it has a really nice hood printing there. I kind of wish there was some leg printing at the back. I think it would have looked really nice. His accessory is this really nice bat piece. That's actually my first bat piece, which is really nice. And then one of his arms are a gold color, and then the other one is a green color. And then he does use the green sort of half ninja mask piece. And then he does have some very similar small triangle design, but instead of being in silver, it's like in a really nice golden color. And then that mohawk piece in the gold definitely does look really nice. It's also pretty funny to actually see it on Lloyd. And he only does have one facial expression, and that is him. And that is like a sort of ticked off and disappointed look. I think it does look really cool. And I like how there's like a small golden triangle piece down there. Kind of looks like he does have a goatee. Next we have Avatar Kai. And I think this is a really nice variant. The only thing what I kind of wish they changed were the legs, because these are the same legs as Season 11 Kai. I kind of wish they maybe like changed it up a bit. If they had maybe some extra detailing on the legs, I think that would have been really nice. Instead of just using like the exact same piece, his accessories are some TNT, well, a thing of TNT, and then also like this fire. And then his torso print is definitely really nice. I do like the sort of red printing here with like the sort of almost like cloak he is kind of wearing. And then like some sort of like explosion like design on with like the yellow coloring. And then also some like diamonds here. And then like that sort of a symbol there on his sort of yellow skin. That's really interesting. And then at the back he has this really nice cobra print on him. I think it definitely does look really nice. And then the legs are an okay design. I think it matches up pretty nicely with the torso, but I just wish they maybe like changed the coloring of like the part down here, and then also maybe like added some extra printing. And then he does have two sleeveless arms. His first and only face expression is him like starting to have a smile type. Not 100% sure on like the real name. I also really like the red stripe like going across his eyes. It kind of does remind me of Harumi. And then I kind of wish they maybe gave him like another face expression, maybe him like angry or something. I think that would have looked really cool. But my favorite piece by far on Avatar Kai would probably be his hair in this really nice sort of blonde color. Next we have Avatar Nia. And I think this is a really cool variant of her, but I kind of wish they maybe gave her maybe a different torso, because I believe this is the exact same torso and printing from the minifig we got in the Lego City minifig pack from, I believe, last year or the year before. It would have been really nice to maybe get like a sort of darker blue coloring of it, but I really like the symbol of water there. And also it would have been really nice to get some printing on the legs. She does have a harpoon gun, which is something pretty interesting, and then she does have this really nice piece, which is actually like a breathing sort of mask piece. And then the hair piece is actually really interesting. I believe it's the exact same as all the other variants, but I might be wrong there. Her first facial expression, she does look pretty ticked off and like she's ready to actually shoot someone with her harpoon gun. And then her other face expression is that she does look quite happy. And there's also some really nice back printing. I do like the zip printing with like the sort of blue line there, and then also the colors of like the sort of aqua blue, and then like this sort of really nice sort of light blue. Next we have Avatar Zane, and this is Pink Zane, and this is probably one of my favourite minifigs from the Gamers Market, and that is the only set which most of the avatars, apart from those three, actually do come in. And I'm really glad they actually put this variant of him in here, because when I first saw the episode, I believe it was called Can of Worms, where Pink Zane actually appeared, I was like, how have Lego not created a Lego set or like a minifig based on Pink Zane? And a lot of people actually had the same sort of question and idea as well. But I'm really glad they actually put it in the Gamers Market. So I really love how they actually stuck with like the original ninja mask instead of just having like the new variant of it. I'm really glad how they went with like the classic version, where there was actually like a clip at the back so you could put like a weapon or pretty much anything what you could clip there. The torso and the leg printing are very classic as well, because they use that really nice sort of classic design as well, with like the rope detailing, and then also like the symbol of, I believe that might be like the ice dragon, but I'm not 100% sure. And then like the sort of pink belt there, the pink legs, and then he does have two shurikens. And then at the back, if we do take his ninja mask off, he does have a bit more of the rope printing, and then the ninja mask is really nice as well. I love the design for it, especially at the back with like the clip, and then also some like crease printing at the side. I like how the sort of part at the back goes down to about here, but I kind of wish they maybe gave like the, damn, that's one creepy smile, but I kind of wish they maybe gave like his original sort of facial expression, or like facial expressions, because I think that would have been really nice and would have made this minifig a lot more better. So we first have this pretty creepy smile. I'm just going to turn that around. And then the other one is quite a sort of a serious look. I do like that one a lot more better than the really creepy smile. Next we have Avatar Cole, and I think this is a really interesting version because it kind of reminds me of his undercover self while actually investigating the Sons of Garmadon, like sort of HQ, because like Zane and him have to go undercover, and he dresses up as, I believe, Rex Danger Buff, and that's what it kind of does remind me of. His torso print is definitely really cool. I love the checkered pattern with this really nice sort of dark red coloring, and then also a bit more of a sort of light red coloring, and then the button printing with like the color printing is definitely really cool, and then just a bit more of that checkered pattern at the back. And then the legs don't actually have any printing. It would have been really nice to actually get some. His accessory is this really nice pickaxe, which is pretty common in most Lego City sets, but to actually see it in a Ninjago set is quite interesting and a surprise. And then the hairpiece for Cole is definitely really cool in the sort of texturing and style. And then the mustache piece is definitely really cool to actually get in a Ninjago set. But it might be the exact same piece they actually used for Flint, who was one of the Sky Pirates in Season 5 of Ninjago, and he did have a very similar mustache design. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe it's the exact same piece. His first facial expression is that he does look quite calm, with like a sort of smile, or it isn't like too happy, and it's not too miserable, it's just like average. But I really do like the eyebrows on the first facial expression. And his other facial expression is him looking pretty like ticked off or angry at something. I really do like the positioning of the eyebrows on him. And the final minifig in my Lego Ninjago Avatar minifigs is Avatar Harumi. I really like how we're actually getting another variant of her, because I believe all the variants of Harumi in sets from season 8 and 9 were pretty much the exact same. I'm really glad we're actually getting a bit more of a different version of her, but her hairpiece and facial expressions are the exact same from 2018 and I also maybe believe 2019, but I'm not 100% sure. Her torso and leg printing are in a really interesting sort of orange color. Kind of reminds me of like some sort of jumpsuit. But there is some really nice printing with like the zip here, and then also some maybe like stickers or badges here on like the right side. And then the legs have some really nice sort of nice black line printing. And then at the back, there's not too much. It has like this sort of part at the back here, just to be more of like black lines there. And her first facial expression is her looking pretty disappointed or angry at something, but not too angry like this one here. She is definitely pretty angry at something, probably Lloyd beating her in a fight or something. And then her printing at the back is also really nice because you could see a bit more of this interesting sort of pattern here. I'm not 100% sure on what it is, but I'm kind of glad it's there because instead of just having like an orange back, they actually added some really nice sort of design there. So, hope you guys did enjoy this video as much as I did sharing my thoughts and opinions on all my Lego Ninjago Avatar minifigs in Prime Empire. So you could definitely tell that the three from the arcade pods definitely have a lot more better printing on them and also sort of accessories wise. I kind of wish we maybe got arcade pods for all the ninja, and then in the gamers market we have Harumi alongside just a bunch of sort of different versions of the ninjas, because in Prime Empire you can pretty much be any character, and we do see that in one of the episodes where there's like 3 different versions of Jace. Would have been definitely really cool to get like the gamers market with Harumi and then just like different versions of like the past ninjas. I thought that would have been really cool, but it really wouldn't work out for Zane because he can't actually enter Prime Empire, so it would have been a little strange getting an arcade pod for him. But I still think it would have been really nice just getting like an arcade pod like with Pink for Pink Zane. But apart from that, I really have nothing else to say about my Lego Ninjago Avatar minifigs in Prime Empire. I would definitely love to hear your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. And as always, guys, hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I can actually say goodbye.